See the Fairfield Banking Company at 915 Commerce Drive in Fairfield for your next business, personal, home, or auto loan. A part of the Clay City Banking Company family, the Fairfield Banking Company offers a full range of checking and savings accounts. Lobby hours are 8:30 to 4 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturday. The drive-thru is open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6 on Friday, and 8 to noon on Saturday. Looking for something special for that special someone? Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield help with a custom floral or silk arrangement, balloon or candy bouquet, or gift item. Give Black's a call at 618-847-7076 for pickup or delivery, or just stop by and say hi at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with a personal touch.
DiMaggio's Pizza, family-owned for 49 years. Located at 1312 West Delaware in Fairfield, DiMaggio's is more than just pizza. Soups, salads, sandwiches, pasta, and so much more. Open Tuesday to Friday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday from 4 to 9 p.m. DiMaggio's is available for dine-in, carry-out, and delivery. Order online now at DiMaggios.pizza or download the app available in your app store.
At Potts Family Pharmacy in Fairfield, Stephen and Tiffany say you're not just a customer, but a part of their family. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday right next to Save-A-Lot in Fairfield. They feature a full line of over-the-counter products like high-potency orthomolecular vitamins. Plus, Stephen says those specially compounded pain creams are back at Potts Family Pharmacy in Fairfield right next to Save-A-Lot.
Carnaby Square, your fashion leader at 115 East Main in downtown Fairfield, wishes the Mules good luck this year. See Christy and all the Carnaby girls for the personal attention you deserve. Serving the area for more than 42 years, Carnaby Square has famous name brand clothing, quirky shoes, and Brighton jewelry, watches, handbags, and sunglasses. Plus, they've got men's belts and wallets. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday until 7 on Thursday. Like them on Facebook and check out their live videos every Thursday at 5:30.
It's time for Mules basketball on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Today's action is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Boyd Furniture and Mattress, Carnaby Square, Carter Trucking, Christina Copeland Country Financial, Cornerstone Community Church, the Conard Financial Group, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, the Fairfield Banking Company, Fairfield Elks Lodge, FNB, La Fuente Mexican Restaurant, Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler, People's National Bank, Pollard Realty, Potts Family Pharmacy, Raymond James Marketing, Rush Appliance and Furniture, TTT Designs, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, and the Wayne County Farm Bureau. Now let's head courtside for pregame information. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Mule Barn. It's time for Mules basketball on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. I'm Mark Turner. Tonight, it's the 2-5 Mules taking on the 7-1 KZ Westfield Warriors. You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. It's time for Mules basketball on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Today's action is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Boyd Furniture and Mattress, Carnaby Square, Carter Truck,
CSI Insurance Brokers, providing affordable rates on quality insurance. CSI Insurance Brokers is located at 108 West Main in downtown Fairfield, providing business insurance, personal insurance, farm insurance, and employee benefits. Call them today for a free quote, 618-842-2193. Or check out their website, csiinsurancebrokers.com.
Looking for something comfy to watch Mule Sports on Mule Nation? Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield has got you covered with a huge selection of Lazy Boy recliners, love seats, and couches. There's also mattresses, bed frames, bedroom suites, dining sets, appliances, and more. Plus, you'll get world-class customer service at Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield. That's Rush Appliance and Furniture at 118 West Main. Call 618-842-4096. Mules come in. They are 2-5 on the year. They lost 52-43 to Hamilton County on Tuesday night. Eric Rogers with 21 and Lane Tucker with 14 in that one. KZ Westfield 7-1. They're number 5 in Class 1A. They beat Neoga 52-38 in their last winning, in their last game. Their only loss coming to a very good Danville ball club, of which Danville High School is probably 4 times the size of KZ Westfield. There's no doubt about it. I'm Mark Turner. Peyton Allen alongside Trenton Mason on camera tonight. And Peyton, this is a ball club in KZ Westfield that is very, very good.
Yes, this is a very good ball club, and it's going to be a tough test for Fairfield. Just a tough test ahead of them for them.
Yeah, they are led by Jackson Parcell. He averages 19 points a ball game, and we talked about it in the JV contest just a bit, how it's good to have, a couple of double-figure scorers. But you also need to have a lot of guys that are right in that neighborhood of 9, 8, 6, 7, maybe another double-figure scorer.
Definitely having a couple double-figure scores like a 15-pointer and a 20-pointer is always good to have, but you got to have a 6-pointer, 7-pointer, or 8-point just to make sure that you're not just scoring like 35 points just off of those two. You got to make sure everyone else is involved, and with that comes good defense, and you got to be able to score with just more than 2 people and more consistently.
JV contest won by the Mules 56-54 in double overtime. Jake Easton led the way with 26 points. Crescent White had 12. Trent Bliss 11 to lead the JV Mules as they remain undefeated.
This is a good AV team, and Jake Easton, as a freshman, he's been leading the pack most of the way for that JV team, and they've been doing really well, and Mules have a bright future ahead of them.
You betcha. Our featured sponsor tonight, the Wayne County Farm Bureau. Did you know Farm Bureau members can save up to 20%
on the best available rates at more than 22 hotel brands. And like Ramada, Travelodge, Wyndham, you can find out more about this and find out more about becoming a member of the Wayne County Farm Bureau. Call 842-3342 to find out how to become a member. Also, a lot of activities going on this weekend in Fairfield. We've got the ice skating rink back in town and the Christmas market, food booths. It's going on all weekend till 9 tonight, 12 to 6 tomorrow, and then 1 to 6 on Sunday. Peyton, talk about your wrestling season just a bit. You're still undefeated.
Yes, I am, and I got a tournament tomorrow that don't know if he is quite at weight yet, but I will be there's a good chance in the championship I will be facing the number 3 ranked heavyweight in the state.
All right, and you're number 2, right? Number 1, right?
I'm not even ranked.
That is hard to believe. Should be an awful good one here tonight. It's KZ Westfield and the Mules. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
DiMaggio's Pizza, family owned for 49 years. Located at 1312 West Delaware in Fairfield, DiMaggio's is more than just pizza. Soups, salads, sandwiches, pasta, and so much more. Open Tuesday to Friday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday from 4 to 9 p.m. DiMaggio's is available for dine-in, carry-out, and delivery. Order online now at DiMaggios.pizza or download the app available in your app store.
At Potts Family Pharmacy in Fairfield, Stephen and Tiffany say you're not just a customer, but a part of their family. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday right next to Save-A-Lot in Fairfield. They feature a full line of over-the-counter products like high-potency orthomolecular vitamins. Plus, Stephen says those specially compounded pain creams are back at Potts Family Pharmacy in Fairfield right next to Save-A-Lot.
See Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield and get the customer service you deserve. Carrying boutique brand clothing for all ages and styles, including multiples, Charlie B, Tribal, Jess and Jane, and so much more. Carnaby Square also carries the full line of Brighton accessories, including jewelry, watches, purses, and wallets. Did you know Carnaby Square also carries men's belts and wallets? Stop in today, new arrivals daily, at Carnaby Square, your fashion leader in downtown Fairfield. Cornerstone Community Church is located on the corner of First and Delaware in Fairfield, Illinois, featuring a variety of special music weekly, including a full choir and joyful noise handbells. Be sure to join them this Christmas Eve at 7 p.m. for their annual Candlelight Christmas Eve service. A wonderful hour of Christmas hymns celebrating the reason for the season. They will also have a worship service at 10 a.m. on Christmas morning. All are welcome. Come catch the spirit at Cornerstone Community Church.
I want to remind folks that tomorrow's game at Newton will not be broadcast on Mule Nation. We're not going to be allowed to video anyway because of the NHFS regulations with Newton High School, but we ran into some staffing problems and just not going to be able to do it. So our next broadcast is going to be next Thursday night as the girls varsity team takes on North Clay, and then it's JV and varsity Mules boys action. We're going to head down to Donnie Lyons as we get set for the national anthem and the starting lineups here between the Mules and KZ Westfield.
Tonight's varsity basketball game is between the KC Westfield Warriors and your Fairfield Mules. Start our contest in just a moment. At this time, if everyone could please stand and direct your attention to the flag for the playing tonight's national anthem by the SCHS Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Josh Lipsey. now for your starting lineups. First, from the visitors for Casey Westfield. At guard, a 6'1" senior, number 10, Jackson Parcel. At center, a 6'4" senior, number 40, Jacob Clement. At forward, a 6'3" junior, number 32, Connor Sullivan. At guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 20, Hayden Parcel. And right at the lineup, a 6'1" freshman guard, number 12, Nolan Clement. The Warriors are coached by Mr. Tom Brennan. On your feet, Mules fans. First up, a 5'8" sophomore, number 10, Justice Dag. 6'2" senior, number 20, Eric Rogers. 6'1" junior, number 24, Landon Harrelson. 6'3" junior, number 25, Blaine Tucker. And right here, a 6'4" senior, number 42, Luke Duckworth. Your Mules, our coach as always, Scott McElray.
Let's talk keys to this ball game. Obviously, for the Mules, they're going to have to get their normal 20 out of Eric Rogers, but they got to have somebody else step up against the number 5 ranked team in Class 1A.
They definitely do. They need a game like Sesser to where everyone was scoring, everyone was playing defense, everyone was playing well. Even they'd have a rotation off their bench to where everyone was scoring, playing defense. Nick Easton almost had 10 just coming off the bench, and they need a game to where everyone is in and they're scoring, playing defense, and basically playing like a team.
Officials for tonight's game, John Green, Brendan Henshaw, and Dale Brookins. And we are set for action. Duckworth in the center circle, and the Mules get the opening tip. Rogers will walk it across the timeline for the Mules. Casey Westfield in the man-to-man. Long 3 attempt from Rogers. Will not go, and the rebound comes off for Casey Westfield. They'll bring it up quickly. This is Clement. Make it Parcel. Now Parcel out top with the basketball. Looks off to Nolan Clement. Swinging around for Parcel once again. Top of the arc. 3 on the way from Parcel. Will not go. And Duckworth the rebound for the Mules. Gets it off quickly for Justice Dag. Dag hands it off for Eric Rogers. Make it Harrelson. Harrelson walls the basketball. It's picked up by Casey Westfield. They'll bring it up quickly. And the first bucket of the ball game goes to Nolan Clement.
Harrelson was basically attacked on that, and just Casey had everything right from there, and just easy fast break layup.
The Mules have had a couple of good looks at the bucket, just not got anything to go. This one is not going to go either. Rogers from the free throw line, and the offensive rebound comes off to the Mules, and then they lose it out of bounds. That's 2 quick turnovers on the Mules on the last couple of possessions.
And that's not a good start. Casey could take away, and they make this, they can be in some trouble quickly.
Mules, by the way, in the man-to-man, Nolan Clement to the outside with the basketball. He'll look out top for Jackson Parcel. Parcel from way outside. The shot no good. Duckworth the rebound. So far, the Mules are controlling the glass.
Yeah, and Duckworth basically has a look-alike down in the paint, and he's pretty well been controlling the paint down on defense.
Dag to Duckworth. Now off to Landon Harrelson. Harrelson off for Tucker. Thought about the 3. Now we'll get it for Harrelson. 3 on the way from Landon. Harrelson won't go. And the big guy, Clement, for Casey Westfield. Pulls down the rebound. He'll get it off for Hayden Parcel. Parcel will drive. The shot no good, and the rebound backed out of bounds and lost out of bounds off the Mules. Mules had 3 guys in the paint, though, controlling the glass.
Yeah, they've had everybody in the paint, and everyone's fighting for the ball. The only thing they didn't do is get it.
Nolan Clement. Casey Westfield in those Laker look-alike uniforms.
Looks like the old Laker uniforms.
Yeah. With the basketball, this is Hayden Parcel. Parcel to Clement. Now they look out top for Sullivan. Now off to Parcel once again. Now Jackson Parcel, top of the arc. Gets it off for Hayden Parcel. He'll drive over to Clement. Make it Sullivan. Sullivan down low for Parcel. Now to the big guy. Clement to the inside. Shot won't go. Dag the rebound for the Mules.
It was a good defense by Rogers, making him shoot a bad shot. Not Rogers, Duckworth.
Nice dish underneath.
And then
from Harrelson to Duckworth, and Duckworth got blocked from behind.
Could be a good post battle underneath with those two big guys.
Jackson Parcel with the basketball for Casey. Off now for Hayden Parcel, and Parcel going to get fouled out top by Justice Dagg, and I don't think Justice was very happy with that call.
No, it didn't look like it was very much, but still a foul, and see how the Fairfield defense goes off of that foul.
Down low, and a foul whistled on Harrelson this time. And that will send Casey to the charity stripe. Connor Sullivan to the line.
Not Harrelson, it'll be Tucker. It'll be Tucker's first.
First one on the way from Casey. Sullivan misses it. Mules still leading 2-0. We're 3 minutes into this one. Second free throw on the way. That one is good.
Be 3-0 Casey.
Harrelson going to bring it across the timeline for the Mules. Make it Rogers. Rogers to the high post for Duckworth. Now hands it back for Rogers. Rogers skips it out top for Dagg. Now back to Rogers, top of the arc. Over for Tucker. Tucker hits a cutting. Rogers, the shot no good. Casey Westfield with the rebound. Clement looks off for Jackson Parcel. Parcel going to drive, working on Rogers. The shot will not go. And the rebound picked up by Hayden Parcel. His shot to the inside will not go, and Dagg the rebound for the Mules.
We get points on this drive because the defense is playing well. You need to capitalize on points with this.
Out top with the basketball. Luke Duckworth looks off for Rogers.
Out bounds on Casey Westfield.
And the Mules going to have the basketball right in front of the Warrior bench. Mules and the Warriors have had some battles over the years. Rogers out top. Looks off for Harrelson. Now in the corner for Tucker. Out top for Duckworth. Now to Dagg. Dagg with it way out top. He'll dish off for Harrelson. Landon Harrelson directing some traffic. Top of the arc for Duckworth. Now off for Tucker. Three on the way. That's $3 to the FCHS after prom from People's National Bank, and the Mules have tied this one at 3.
Big shot by Tucker. Now if the defense can get a stop here, they can take the lead quickly.
Tucker had a big first quarter down at Hamilton County. The shot no good, and the rebound pulled down by the Mules. They're going to walk it across the timeline slowly.
Off to Justice. Up the top. Dishes it out to Duckworth. Back to Harrelson underneath the Rogers. He takes a shot. It's blocked, but they call a foul. Be 2 shots for Rogers.
Yeah, Eric Rogers going to the free throw line. Mules got to get Eric involved early in this ball game.
Yeah, they definitely need a big game from him. First one's good for Rogers. Nick Easton comes in for Justice Dagg.
Easton will give you some quality minutes. He'll play hard.
Yes, sir.
Second free throw, no good. Mules do take the lead 4-3, though, and Clement pulls down the rebound. He'll get it off for Nolan Clement. Out top for Clement. Now to Parcel. Thought about the three. Now he'll look out top for Clement. Now on the left side for Hayden Parcel. Back for Jackson Parcel. Now to Hayden Parcel to the free throw line. Dishes back for Clement. Clement over to Parcel. Back for Jackson Parcel. Sullivan. Now to Hayden Parcel. Parcel will drive, and his layup is good. And Casey Westfield. Well, Parcel will go to the line to shoot one. Foul's going to be whistled on
Nick Easton.
Nick Easton, his first, yeah. Free throw on the way, that's good.
Still one possession game for Casey.
Casey now has switched on to a little bit of a matchup zone this time. No, now they're going right back to full man-to-man. Rogers with the basketball for the Mules. Hands it off for Harrelson. Back to Rogers. Three on the way. Eric Rogers shot no good, and he'll go to the line to shoot three this time.
Big foul. Makes all three of these, we can get the lead.
2:01 to go in the first quarter. The Mules trailing Casey Westfield by 2. First one from Rogers. Nothing but net. And Rogers has a couple of more coming. He can put the Mules on top here. Second one is good, and we're tied at 6. For Casey Westfield, looks like Grant Kokenauer is going to check into the lineup. He wears number 24. Third free throw from Rogers on the way. It's good, and the Mules are on top 7-4. Rogers with 4 points, all of them coming from the charity stripe thus far. Kokenauer with the basketball for Casey Westfield. Off to Parcel. Kokenauer from 3. That's way off the mark. And Jacob Clement tried to save it in bounds, just throws it out of bounds, and the Mules are going to have the basketball.
Either way, that was either out of bounds, he stepped on the line, or out of bounds, he chucked into the crowd.
Harrelson walks it across the timeline for the Mules. Off for Duckworth. Now to Nick Easton. Easton back out top for Tucker. Now to Easton once again. Easton looks for some help. Gets it from Eric Rogers. Rogers looking to the bench for the play. Looks off to the left side for Easton. In the corner for Harrelson. Duckworth down low. Got it for Rogers, and Rogers is going to get fouled. It's either Kokenauer or Sullivan who's going to get called with that one.
They're using Rogers on the bench, and it seems like he's demanding a double team every time. There seems to be 2 people on Rogers when he gets into the paint at all times.
Dag back in the lineup for the Mules. Way out top for Tucker. Now Rogers, turnaround 3, will not go, and the rebound pulled down by Duckworth with some authority. And he'll get whistled for going over the back. I don't necessarily know about that.
I think they called him for the elbow when he rebounded, but I still think that was an over or back on Casey.
Yeah.
I think that's what should have been called on that.
7-6 now. We're down to under a minute to play in this first quarter. Clement's shot will not go. And Rogers the rebound for the Mules. Brings it across the court quickly. Now slows it up. Backs it out to the volleyball 3-meter line. Dag. Now down to Easton in the corner. Back out top for Duckworth. Now off for Tucker. Tucker looks back door.
Should be out on Casey, yep.
Yep. That one went out as Justice Dag tried to go baseline. Landon Harrelson back in the lineup for the Mules, replacing Luke Duckworth.
Nick East. Nope, yep.
There's the lob inside for Eric Rogers. Rogers signals the play. Half a minute to go in the first quarter. Easton with the basketball. Looks out top for the Mules. Tucker, top of the arc, over to Nick Easton. Easton, nice crossover. He'll drive inside and gets fouled by Jacob Clement. Nick Easton, all 5'8" and 140 of him soaking wet, charges right into the teeth of that KZ Westfield defense.
He's not afraid. He'd take anything and makes the first free throw there. Went it into a 6'4", probably, if I had to guess, around 250, 260.
Yeah, he's not a small young man.
He might be a little bit bigger than 260.
Second free throw on the way from Easton, and that is good. The Mules are shooting very well from the charity stripe, and they lead this one 9-6.
It's a good thing if you can make your free throws, and he just passed it to no one. They just called it out of bounds on Fairfield. I don't know.
Officials say one of the Mules got a hand on it with 4.9 seconds to go. Casey set to inbounds. They'll get it in. Sullivan shot, no good. Long shot at the buzzer, no good. And at the end of one, it's the Mules 9, KZ Westfield 6. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Farm Bureau members save big money on hotel stays with the Wyndham discount. Save up to 20% off the best available rate on over 22 iconic hotel brands, including Ramada, Travelodge, Wyndham Garden, Wyndham Grand, Howard Johnson, Microtel, Baymont, and Days Inn. Advance registration is required. Members must obtain their discount code before booking. Contact the Wayne County Farm Bureau at 842-3342 for more information. The Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means something.
Mules basketball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Boyd Furniture and Mattress, Carterby Square, Carter Trucking, Christina Copeland, Country Financial, the Connard Financial Group, Cornerstone Community Church, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, Fairfield Banking Company, the Fairfield Elks Lodge, FNB, La Fuente, Mexican Restaurant, Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler, People's National Bank, Pollard Realty, Hots Family Pharmacy, Raylan James Marketing, Rush Appliance and Furniture, TTT Designs, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, and the Wayne County Farm Bureau, where if you're a member, you can get 20% off the best available rates at more than 22 major hotel brands. Hayden Parcel with the basketball. Casey has the ball to start the second half, as Latrell Snyder is checked in, and Latrell is going to get whistled for a foul. Duckworth back into the Mules lineup as well.
It's been a good first quarter for Fairfield, especially from the free throw line, being able to hit those, and that's what's put them in the 3-point lead that they have.
Casey gets it way out top for Hayden Parcel. Parcel over to Clement, now to Jackson Parcel. Back for Hayden Parcel. He'll drive to the inside, and that bucket is good. Hayden Parcel with 5 to lead KZ Westfield. 1 point lead for the Mules. Rogers gets a step, takes the shot.
They call a charge.
And they'll wave that one off. Rogers trying to get inside and get something going for the Mules.
He had the lane, and then he just went right into him, and that KZ player took a charge. And
Sullivan with the basketball, and they'll whistle a violation on KZ Westfield. That's a turnover on the Warriors, and they'll give that ball back to the Mules.
Be Rogers dribbling up slowly. Dishes it out to Harrelson. He gives it back to Rogers. He's working inside, and he takes a shot, misses. Rebound by Snyder. Ends up back to Dagg. Gives it back to Harrelson near the top. Waiting for the play, and
now he'll back it out near midcourt. Landon Harrelson hands it off for Justice Dagg. Dagg looks off for Rogers. Rogers knifes into the paint. Dishes in the corner. Long three on the way. Will not go. And the rebound comes off to KZ Westfield. Warriors a chance to take a lead here. That one just about stolen by Eric Rogers. And for the Mules, Lane Tucker's going to check back in. Latrell Snyder will check out.
I'm not sure if Rogers was wanting that off of Casey. That looked like it bounced off of Rogers and then bounced right off of the Casey's player's hand.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he didn't have an argument there.
No.
Out top, Hayden Parcel with the basketball. Dishes off for Nolan Clement. Clement will drive. His layup will not go. Lane Tucker the rebound for the Mules. Mules had 3 or 4 guys underneath the glass.
Yes, they had everyone underneath, and their rebounding defensively is really well. Offensively, they've been doing all right, but it's nowhere near what it could be.
In the corner, Tucker from 3.
He
It's
got
good,
it.
and he got fouled.
Wow.
Another $3 to the FCHS after prom from Hinkle's National Bank. The bucket by Tucker makes it 12-8, and he'll go to the line with a chance to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Might be a 4-point play. Was
Or
that not?
4-point play, that is right.
It's the highest play you can get.
I have seen more calls like that.
Then the foul on number 32, Connor Sullivan of the Warriors. His first team 6.
Okay.
So they will not have the 4-point play.
That
lob
was
was
stolen away.
stolen away. He sniffed that play out from the beginning. The layup is good.
Who was that? That was Clement, wasn't it?
32.
Or Sullivan.
Out to Harrelson.
Okay. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
We're all familiar with the 3 watts, what it is, what can it do for me, and what does it cost. At Country Financial, we can help you with the answers with insurance coverage to help protect what's most important to you, all at a price you can afford. So while you're juggling work and kids, while you're trying to keep an eye on your future, we'll make sure we're one of the first ones there when you need us most. What should you do next? Call Country Financial Representative Christina Copeland at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs.
It's always good at La Fuente Mexican Restaurant at 1007 Commerce Drive in Fairfield. Featuring authentic Mexican cuisine and daily food and drink specials, La Fuente now has expanded party seating. Tacos are $1.25 every Tuesday. And mention you heard this ad on Mule Nation for a free small cheese dip. Call 618-842.
Want to mention live chat is open tonight. We've already got a little action on the live chat.
Got Shop Nation, 98 Bulls versus Lakers game.
That's what it looks like.
Warriors jerseys looks like the 98 Lakers. And then Derek Dunn at a Christmas party now, cheering on the Mules. Go Mules.
All right. Mules leading 12-10. The Mules did count that 3 from Tucker. There was a foul away from the basketball. That's why they kept possession of the ball.
After that, though, Casey snuffed out the play. They ran and then just took it in on a fast break layup.
Mules still up by 2. Harrelson looking for some help. Over to Tucker. Thought about the 3. Now gets it off for Eric Rogers. Rogers backs it up. Mules very patient offensively. Rogers going to drive into the paint. Dishes back. Long 3 all the way. Will not go. And the rebound comes off for KZ Westfield. Hayden Parcel with the basketball. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Mules with the 12-10 lead over KZ. Nolan Clement with the basketball for KZ. He'll get it off for Jackson Parcel. Parcel down low for the big guy, and he misses it, and Duckworth clears out the board.
Duckworth's had a good day rebounding over and over again, and he's
Betcha.
I don't know if he's missed many rebounds today.
He is not. With the basketball, way out top for the Mules. Rogers looks out top for Jake Easton, who's in the ballgame. He had 26 in the JV win for the Mules.
He's going to be a kid that's going to have a great future ahead for the Mules.
You better believe it. Landon Harrelson with the basketball now for the Mules. Harrelson brings it over to the left side, hands it off for Eric Rogers. Rogers back over for Harrelson, now in the corner for Tucker. Tucker takes it top of the arc, now backs it out. Lane Tucker looking for some help.
Got it
Get
from
it off for
Harrelson.
Landon Harrelson. Yep. Harrelson out top of the basketball. He'll hand it off for Eric Rogers. Rogers back over for Harrelson. Now in the corner for Tucker. Out top for Duckworth. They swing it around for Dagg. Down in the corner for Harrelson. Out top for Rogers this time.
It's been a tightly contested ball game for the defense. It's really been whose defense is. And there's a nice layup and drive in from Rogers. And it's really been whose defense leaves a hole because they've been tight the whole time. And
Casey Westfield brings it out court quickly. Rebound to Sullivan. Sullivan, the little double pump. The rebound comes off to Clement. Clement puts it up and in. That was the big guy, Jacob Clement, with the bucket. Finally got position on Duckworth.
Yeah, Duckworth has done really well just controlling him the whole game, and that's the first bucket he's had all night.
14-12, 2:40 to go in the first half. Mules lead the basketball. Clement gets it off for Nolan Clement. Clement going to bring it up court quickly. He's got it at free throw line. Off for Hayden Parcel. Parcel off to Jackson Parcel. He's been very quiet today. Credit that to the defense of Eric Rogers. Hayden Parcel back for Clement. Now to Sullivan. Over to Hayden Parcel once again. Out top, Jackson Parcel.
We got a foul on Casey.
Yeah, Casey's. Connor Sullivan just gave Eric Rogers a shove as he was trying to fight through the screen.
And now both teams are in the bonus.
His second, the team's second.
Eric Rogers with the basketball. He'll walk it across the timeline. Mules have a 14-12 lead here. 2 minutes to go first half. Harrelson. They look to double team. Gets it off for Dagg. Dagg back out top for Harrelson. Harrelson tried to thread the needle, and he threw it right into the hands of Connor Sullivan. Sullivan then throws it away.
It was off Casey. Not a real good pass selection there for Harrelson, but he got back on defense and nothing harmed.
Grant Kokenauer back into the lineup for Casey. Mules still with the 14-12 lead. They are content to keep the score of this one into the 30s. Casey looking to double team, and
we got the foul.
That was Nolan Clement. And Justice Dagg will go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Something else I've been noticing for the Mules in this ball game thus far, very balanced scoring attack thus far.
Definitely everyone has been working and shooting pretty well, and Justice Dagg just made his first free throw. Now he's on the board. Everyone has been doing good.
Everyone has scored except Duckworth and Harrelson.
And Duckworth.
And Latrell Snyder, who had checked in.
Well, Duckworth, he's been all over the place rebounding on a kid who's the same height but probably bigger than he is, and he's doing really.
Duckworth is not a small individual, but Jacob Clement from Casey Westfield is much bigger.
Yeah.
Lob to the inside. There's a foul. Do they give Clement the continuation?
Yes, they do. They gave him the bucket. So it'll be and one for Clement. Fouls on Justice Dagg, who's much smaller than Clement.
Free throw.
Miss. Clement got his free throw, and now it's a tie game.
Now Casey Westfield shows diamond and one pressure. Rogers with the basketball. Over for Dagg. Dagg way out top. Gets it back over for Eric Rogers. Rogers in the corner for Harrelson. Back out for Rogers.
Looks like they're showing a type of trap defense over in the corner.
Harrelson
from three overshoots it.
But Dagg there for the offensive rebound. Looks it out top for Rogers. Rogers, a nice ditch underneath for Duckworth. He puts it up, will not go, and the rebound comes off for Casey Westfield.
Looked like he was almost fouled on that.
I thought so.
From corner three, off the rim.
Casey, the offensive board. Jackson Parcel Looks over for Hayden Parcel. Casey does not go deep. Parcel drives to the inside. Shot will not go. And then Kokenauer the rebound. His shot won't go. And Rogers the rebound for the Mules. He's got the Mules running. Now he'll back things up and slow it down.
Can't slow it down too much. Nice reverse layup. There's Duckworth. He is fouled, and they'll bring him to the line with 2.3 seconds left in the half. One of them, one free throw, and that's a lead potentially going into the half.
You betcha, and that would be what a huge momentum booster for the Mules to have a lead over state-ranked Casey Westfield going in at halftime. Free throw from Duckworth.
And it's good.
Luke is on the board. Mules are going to get Latrell Snyder on the floor for the final 2.3 seconds of this one.
Making this shot would be big for Fairfield.
Ooh.
Rims
Did not
out,
get it.
chucks it deep, not even close.
Halftime here at the Mule Barn, and the Mules have a lead over number 5 ranked Casey Westfield, 17-16. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
CSI Insurance Brokers, providing affordable rates on quality insurance. CSI Insurance Brokers is located at 108 West Main in downtown Fairfield, providing business insurance, personal insurance, farm insurance, and employee benefits. Call them today for a free quote, 618-842-2193. Or check out their website, csiinsurancebrokers.com. Raylan James Marketing. Marketing done your way. No matter how small your business is, we're here to help with everything from social media management to search engine optimization. Needing a website or business cards? A flyer for your upcoming event? We do that too. Hometown people helping out our hometown businesses. Contact us today at 618-315-3611 or email claire@raylanjames.com to see how we can help your business grow. Go Mules!
Wabash General Hospital is now accepting new patients of all ages at the Albion Medical Clinic. Call 618-445-8170 to schedule your appointment for any number of services, including primary care, orthopedic and sports medicine, lab draw, and diagnostic imaging. Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love.
Walters Buildings, family owned since 1958. Walters Buildings offers high-quality buildings at an affordable price. Commercial, residential, equestrian, agricultural, and storage buildings. When you decide to build with Walters, you are deciding to build with confidence. Contact us today at 618-842-2642 and let us quote the building of your dreams. Located at 558 US 45 in Fairfield, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Mules with quarters of 9 and 8 for their total of 17 for the first half. Eric Rogers, Lane Tucker with 6 points apiece to lead the way for the Mules. Justice Dagg with 2, Nick Easton with 2, and Luke Duckworth with 1 to round out the Mules' total of 17 in that first half. For Casey Westfield, quarters of 8 and 8 for their total of 16. They were led by Jacob Clement with 6 points. Hayden Parcel has 5. Nolan Clement with 2. Connor Sullivan with 2. And Jackson Parcel, who leads the Warriors in scoring at 19 a game, just with 1. It's been a defensive battle, and the Mules have just played outstanding defense in the first half.
This has definitely been their best game defensively, I think, all season. They played well. They're doing well defensively, rebounding. They're not letting many second chance, third chance to shoot. And they've been doing well. Luke Duckworth underneath. He might not have.
Yeah, he's got 1 point, but I bet he's got 6 or 7 rebounds.
6, 7 rebounds over a kid that's 6'4" and bigger than him.
Yeah.
So he's been doing well tonight.
And he's holding his own.
He's definitely holding his own.
You better. Mules are getting production also offensively from a number of different players.
Yeah, definitely. Tucker's having a good game. Rogers having a great game. Even then, they've been hitting shots from the free throw line. Easton's been hit a couple shots from the free throw line. Justice Dagg hit a couple from the free throw line. Everything's been we've hit most of our free throws, and everything's been gelling together as a team. And it may be only 17 points, but holding the number 5 ranked team in 1A to only 16 in the first half, you're doing pretty well as a team. Now it's how they come out in the second half. Can they control it? Can they keep doing this? Not only just play one half, but you play a complete game. Playing a complete game, then you beat them.
Mules basketball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Boyd Furniture and Mattress, Carnaby Square, Carter Trucking, Christina Copeland, Country Financial, the Connard Financial Group, Cornerstone Community Church, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, the Fairfield Banking Company, Fairfield Elks Lodge, FNB, La Fuente, Mexican Restaurant, Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, People's National Bank, Pollard Realty, Potts Family Pharmacy, Raylan James Marketing, Rush Appliance and Furniture, TTT Designs, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, and the Wayne County Farm Bureau, where if you're a member, you could get up to 20% off the best available prices at more than 22 hotel brands. If you're not a member, give them a call at 842-3342. Wayne County Farm Bureau, a membership that means something.
Remember, guys, we got live chat going on, and we got Jeff Wise. He said, watching from the Wise Acres tonight.
The Wise Acres. Usually it's from the hood, but tonight it's from the Wise Acres. You know, it's a busy weekend in Fairfield. Peyton, you're going to be busy tomorrow at the Skull and Crossbones wrestling tournament up at Greenup at Cumberland.
Cumberland, yep.
But are you an ice skater?
No.
No? Okay. Well,
I've done that once in my life, and I'm okay with that.
There's ice skating, there's vendor tents, there's a Christmas market, train rides. It's all going on in the city parking lot just to the east of the post office in Fairfield. They're open till 9 tonight, 12 to 6 tomorrow, and 1 to 6 on Sunday. Josh Livesey and the FCHS Pep Band entertaining the crowd at halftime. Let's listen in. getting set for the start of the third quarter here. The Mules lead Casey Westfield, number 5 in Class 1A, by 1 here at halftime, 17-16. Looks like the Mules are going to have the basketball. Casey's got starters on the floor. It's going to be Parcel, Clement, and Sullivan. That's easy enough.
Yeah. And then we got starters out on our floor. We got Duckworth, Rogers, Tucker, Dagg, and Harrelson.
Mules with the basketball to start the second half here. Dagg will bring it across the timeline. Casey Westfield in that matchup zone now. Though they're looking to trap out of it, it's a trapping zone. Long three from Tucker will not go. Offensive rebound for the Mules. They just about had a second offensive rebound. Casey Westfield going to bring it down across the timeline. Mules in a matchup zone of their own. And there's a little ticky-tacky, touchy foul out top on Eric Rogers. Rogers couldn't believe it. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
That was
That's one you just let them play. Just let them play.
Casey set to trigger the inbounds. They'll get it in for Hayden Parcell. Now back to Nolan Clement. Clement going to drive. Looks in the corner for Sullivan. Make it Hayden Parcell. Parcell brings it up top. He'll look down low for Clement. Back out top for Sullivan. Now to Parcell. Now to Jackson Parcell. 17-foot jumper. Jackson Parcell will not go. And the rebound off to Landon Harrelson. Parcell held to well below his season average of 19 a game.
He's only got 1 point as of now. Yep.
Dagg out top with the basketball. Had it tipped away, now brings it back across the timeline, off to Eric Rogers. Rogers working on Jackson Parcell, and he ran into a mountain of a young man in Jacob Clement. Jackson Parcell takes it up. The shot will not go. Offensive rebound to Casey, though. Down low, Clement will put the shot up over Duckworth, and Duckworth got him from behind, and Clement a chance to complete the old-fashioned three-point play.
I'm not 100% sure that one was as big as a foul as what could have been over there when Rogers just...
Oh, yeah. Free throw from Clement is good.
Got a 2-point game now.
Clement has 9 on the night to lead Casey Westfield. Harrelson looking for some help. He'll get it off for Justice Dagg. Dagg trying to go inside for Duckworth, and the ball was tipped out of bounds by Casey Westfield. 6:16 to go, third quarter. The Mules trail Casey Westfield now, 19-17. Rogers on the left wing with the ball. Brings it out top now. Casey in that matchup zone of their own. Harrelson over for Duckworth. Duckworth looks off for Rogers. Rogers to the free throw line. Hands it off for Harrelson. Harrelson stopped on the inside. Back out top for Rogers. Rogers, nice crossover. Takes it down low. Dishes in the corner. Three
It is good.
Lane Tucker's got 9. And that's another $3 to the FCHS after prom, courtesy of People's National Bank. And the Mules go back on top by 1, 20-19. Connor hands it off for Hayden Parcell. Parcell driving left side. Now he'll back it out top. Looks off for Nolan Clement. Clement puts it on the floor. Takes it top of the arc on the switching man-to-man. Clement from outside. That's good.
Drove it in and just floated it right over Duckworth.
A little bit of a mismatch on the quickness-wise on the switching man-to-man, and that was the difference. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Mules down by 1, 21-20, and there's a steal.
Knocked out.
Jackson Parcell. This is the biggest deficit of the ball game for either team, 23-20. And Dagg is going to be fouled out top. for the Mules. Rogers to trigger the inbounds. Underneath his own bucket, Rogers gets it right back from Harrelson. Rogers going to run it up top now. Looks off for Harrelson on the right side. Landon Harrelson puts it on the floor, brings it out top near the half-court line. Landon working left side, gets it off for Eric Rogers. Rogers, nice pick and roll, got it for Duckworth. Now to Harrelson. Harrelson lost it on the baseline, and KZ Westfield brings it up court quickly. Connor's shot will not go. Offensive rebound to KZ Westfield.
Justice Dagg.
And Nolan Clement foul. That was foul on the floor, and even though it's Justice Dagg's third foul, that's not necessarily a bad foul.
No.
We've got a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
FNB has made it easier than ever to support your local high school district with their new Community Proud debit cards. There's a custom design for each high school, plus a portion of each debit card purchase will be donated back to our schools. That means when you make a qualifying purchase with your FNB Community Proud debit card, you're helping the students, teachers, and staff of Sisney, Wayne City, Grayville, and Fairfield High Schools. To learn more, contact FNB, member FDIC.
The Fairfield Elks Lodge says go Mules and wants to remind you that if you need a space to host your wedding reception, birthday bash, class reunion, or any other event, check out the Fairfield Elks Lodge. Big or small, the Elks rental areas will fit the bill for your event. Call 618-847-2174 or message the Elks Facebook page for details about renting their large banquet area or the downstairs dining room.
Mules in action tomorrow at Newton Community High School to take on the Eagles. 3 levels, freshman game starting at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. We will not have it for you on Mule Nation. Some scheduling conflicts, shortage of staff, and the fact that we are not going to be allowed to video at KZ Westfield. They say Clement was in the act of shooting. They're going to give him a couple of free throws here. First one is good. And he gets both of them, yep. KZ Westfield going to pick up man-to-man. They're leading now by 5, 25-20. We'll see how the Mules respond. This offensive possession. Over for Eric Rogers. Back for Harrelson. Now back for Rogers. Rogers in the corner. Got it for Nick Easton, who's checked in. Easton double-teamed. And Mules got to burn a timeout to save Easton from getting caught in the corner. Mules in action next Thursday night here at the Mule Barn. They'll take on the North Clay Cardinals. It's going to be a girls-boys doubleheader for you. We'll have varsity girls action against North Clay at 5 p.m. next Thursday, the 22nd. And then the JV Mules will play at 6:30, followed by the varsity contest right after that one. And then everybody's off for the Christmas holiday, and then they'll be back in action the day after Christmas at the El Dorado Holiday Tournament and the Merry Mule Tournament for the ladies.
Both very big tournaments for basketball and very tough tournaments as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you better believe it. Mules take on Anna Jonesboro, the first game of that tournament on December 26th. Out top for the Mules. Rogers with the basketball. KZ Westfield has switched to the man-to-man. Rogers off to Tucker. 15-foot jumper. Lane Tucker will not go on the rebound. Off to Clement. Clement gets it off for Parcel. Parcel will bring it across the timeline. He'll hand it off for Nolan Clement. Clement down low for the other Clement, Jacob, and Jacob puts it up and in.
Casey's starting to pull away now, and it's now a 7-point lead. Fairfield's got to get something on this possession right now.
Yeah, they need a bucket. Nick Easton out top, hands it back for Landon Harrelson. Harrelson now double team. He'll try and split the double team, and it's stolen away by Casey Westfield. Jackson Parcel takes it down, and he gets the roll.
Casey's trap defense is doing really well right now, and
it's giving the Mules some problems. Harrelson out top, takes it to the three-point line. Now back to Lane Tucker. Now to Eric Rogers. Rogers backing it out top. He'll drive past Sullivan. That's a nice dribble drive by Rogers. The shot wouldn't go, but the rebound tipped out of bounds. And it's going to go to Casey Westfield. Jake Easton, Latrell Snyder into the lineup for the Mules.
Yeah, but Nick Easton just got fouled, or had another foul called on him on that fight for the ball out of bounds. And
Mules in the man-to-man. It's going to be Nick Easton, Jake Easton, Latrell Snyder.
We got travel.
See who's else on the floor for the Mules.
Nick Easton, Jake Easton, Eric Rogers, Latrell Snyder, and Lane Tucker.
Lane Tucker, okay. That was the fifth. Tucker out top. Over for Jake Easton. Oh, man, Latrell was wide open. And Jake did not see him. He could have, he was being very cautious, not trying to thread the needle on that. When that ball kicked out of bounds, it's going to stay with the Mules here. Right in front of their own bench. Jake Easton with the basketball. He tried to thread the needle that time, and loose ball picked up by Clement, and Parcel takes it down court quickly and gets the bucket. Wow, man, the lead is ballooned to 11 now for Casey Westfield.
Fairfield's being outscored right now about 15-3 in this quarter.
Easton
and
hands it back for Lane Tucker. Tucker down to Latrell Snyder. Latrell back out top for Tucker. Now back down low for Snyder. Working his way along the baseline. Back for Tucker. Three on the way. That's good. $3 to the FCHS after prom from People's National Bank. Tucker's got 12, all from the three-point line.
Fairfield right now is being outscored 15-6, and Casey Westfield scored 16 all of the first half.
And another turnover on Casey Westfield as Justice Dagg going to check back into the Mule lineup. 31-23, under a minute to go in the third quarter. Mules need at least one more bucket before the end of the third quarter. Tucker gets it out top for Jake Easton. Easton's got a top of the arc. Off to Eric Rogers. Now to Justice Dagg. Three is no good. And the rebound comes off for Tucker. Tucker back to Easton. Now Rogers from three will not go. And Clement the rebound for Casey Westfield. Couple of nice looks by the Mules. Just would not go. Hayden Parcel with the basketball. Looks over for Jackson Parcel. Now to Nolan Clement. Down to Hayden Parcel. Off to Clement, and Clement down low gets fouled by Lane Tucker. Noel? Yeah, Clement will get fouled by Tucker. And Clement goes to the line to shoot a pair. First one from Clement is good. As the Mules are going to get Landon Harrelson back on the floor. Looks like Grant Kokenauer will check in for Casey Westfield for Jacob Clement. Second free throw is good. And now Clement will have a seat. And the lead back up to 10 for Casey Westfield with 19 seconds to go in the third quarter. Dagg in the corner for Harrelson. Back to Dagg. Over to Harrelson. Corner pocket will not go. Rogers, the offensive board. His shot partially blocked. Then a long shot at the buzzer from Casey Westfield off the back of the iron. No good. And we come to the end of three. The Mules trail Casey Westfield 33-23. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
The Carter Sports Academy on Williamson Drive in Fairfield wants to wish the Mules a safe and successful season. They also want to remind you that they have space available for indoor practices and training this winter. They've also got space available for birthday parties and other events. Give the folks at the Carter Sports Academy a call at 618-842-2022 to check on availabilities for your next event.
Palmer Financial Group can help you build a diverse portfolio to keep you on track with your financial goals. Palmer Financial Group can help you with retirement planning, 401ks to IRAs, 401k rollovers, college saving plans, life and long-term care, insurance, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and certificates of deposits. With over 46 years of combined experience in the financial industry to help you plan and invest in your future, whatever your goals may be. Give them a call or stop by Palmer Financial Group, LLC, investing in the future since 2003.
Casey Westfield scored more points in that third quarter than they scored the entire first half, and they lead the Mules by 10.
Casey's been really, I think we knew that they are capable of that type of explosiveness, and they really showed right off the bat at the beginning of the second half what they are really capable of.
And they've done it all on defense. Dag is going to get fouled. He was fouled hard, and he'll go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Yeah, you were mentioning it. The Casey Westfield defense really showed up in that third quarter. They forced a lot of turnovers on the Mules.
They definitely have, and they kept playing that trap defense, and they were all over.
Free throw from Dag is good. It's his third point of the night. We'll see if he can tack on another.
And we're talking about holding their highest score. Talking about holding highest scores to a small amount. Eric Rogers only has 6 right now.
Yeah,
he's being doubled right now by Lane Tucker, who has 12.
Out top, Sullivan with the basketball. Now they'll look inside for Clement. Clement, nice move and a block from behind by Tucker, and it's going to be a foul on Lane Tucker. That'll be 3, I believe, on Tucker.
This is Tucker's third.
Free throw by Clement is good.
Also like to remind everyone that live chat is open. We got Angela Vaughn. My gosh, we got a great band. And E-Wash. Best announcers west of the Wabash.
Well, thank you very much. Jake Easton with the basketball. Looks on for Dag. Dag tried to go inside and thread the needle on a pass, threw it away. Nolan Clement with the basketball. Looks in the corner. Jackson Parcell from 3, and it's good. And all of a sudden, Jackson Parcell has broken this one wide open. We've got a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
You looking for hydraulic hoses, structural steel, or a specific fitting or connection? Eagle Supply at 1108 South 1st Street in Fairfield is who you need to see. Eagle Supply has hoses for any type of industrial or ag use, steel in any size, shape, or length, and fittings and connections for all industrial or ag applications. Plus, they've got the largest selection of V-belts in the country. That's Eagle Supply in Fairfield. They're open 7:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday, or anytime by phone at 842-3737.
Mules trail Casey Westfield by 12, 6:41 to go in the ball game here, and the Mules have got to find some way to get some points on the board.
Definitely do, or else this game is going to get out of hand quickly.
Out top, Dag with the basketball. Looks down for Harrelson. Back for Dag. Dag back to Harrelson. Playing a little two-man game there on the right side. Harrelson 3, Armeka. Dag 3 on the way is good. $3 to the FCHS after prom
That's
from
always a good
People's
start.
National Bank, and that's 5 now for Justice Dagg. Actually, make it 7 now for Justice Dagg. Quietly, 7 points for Dagg. Parcel looks off for Nolan Clement on the left side. Clement going to drive on Jake Easton. Now back for Parcel. Now to Hayden Parcel. Parcel will drive. Back to Jackson Parcel. Casey Westfield content to run some clock here. Clement will drive. Gets it back out top. And Clement from the outside. That bucket is good.
He's leading the Warriors with 16 as of now.
He is leading the charge. You better believe it.
Oh, Harrelson just sent that way over everyone.
He sorted over Jake Easton's head, and that's another turnover on the Mules. Gives Casey Westfield the basketball back. They are leading 39-28 here. 5:34 to go in the ball game.
If you're trying to mount a comeback, you got to limit as many turnovers as you can, especially with Casey Westfield being in the bonus as well.
Connor gets it off now. Parcel from way outside. The shot will not go. And I think they're going to whistle a foul on Clement this time. Man, he's big.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, they whistled that foul on.
That'd be number 4 on Tucker. And
They
Tucker
called it on Tucker.
Wow.
I didn't
see that.
I don't think that was the right call on that one.
No.
So that puts Clement on the line where he's made almost every one of them.
Yeah, he's been pretty good from the charity stripe. Free throw from Clement is good.
Be a 12-point game again.
Second free throw from Jacob Clement is good as well. Casey back to that man-to-man. Eric Rogers with the basketball. He's got it on the right side. Will force up a shot. He'll get fouled and will go to the free throw line. The question is, who's the foul on, Clement or Parcel?
Parcel.
I think I could have just said Clement or Parcel at every foul call. Rogers shooting 2 here. The first one up and good.
Parcel has 4.
That's Rogers' first points of the second half as Latrell Snyder will check in for Landon Harrelson. We've got a timeout on the floor. The Mules trail Casey Westfield here in the fourth quarter at the Mule Barn. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
See Pollard Realty in Fairfield for all your real estate needs. With more than 110 years of combined experience, managing broker Linda Tucker and brokers Amy Hooper, Amy Pollard, Ethan Kaiser, Julie Shreve, and Rod Vaughn can help you through the process of buying or selling land or residential or commercial property in Wayne and surrounding counties. Check out their website at pollard-realty.com and then schedule an appointment at 618-599-7765.
Mules basketball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Boyd Furniture and Mattress, Carnaby Square, Carter Trucking, Christina Copeland Country Financial, Goddard Financial Group, Cornerstone Community Church, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, Fairfield Banking Company, the Fairfield Elks Lodge, F&B, La Fuente Mexican Restaurant, Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, People's National Bank, Pollard Realty, Potts Family Pharmacy, Raylan James Marketing, Rush Appliance and Furniture, TTT Designs, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, and the Wayne County Farm Bureau, where if you're a member, you could save up to 20% off the best available rates at more than 22 hotel brands. Call them to become a member, 842-3342. Rogers, his second free throw, rattles in and drops. Now the Mules showing full court man-to-man pressure. Trying to force Casey into some mistakes. Kokenar out top for Sullivan. Now off to Clement.
Fairfield's got to first force some turnover. They need to mount something quickly.
Did you not tell me Jacob Clement had 4 fouls just a minute ago?
He did, yeah.
He is still on the floor. A little surprised.
No, it was
Tucker. No? One of the KZ players has 4.
Parcell.
Parcel, okay. Jackson Parcel. And the Mules get a steal. Exactly what they needed. Rogers with the basketball. Going to bring it across the timeline slowly. Looks off for Justice Dagg. Dagg out top for Duckworth. Now to Jake Easton. Back for Rogers. Rogers backing his way inside. Gets it off for Latrell Snyder. Now back for Rogers. Back to Snyder in the corner. Latrell. It's a cutting. Jake Easton.
And he is fouled.
And the Mules still not in the bonus here. Nope. Landon Harrelson back into the lineup for the Mules.
Took out Latrell Snyder.
That lobbed in for Harrelson. He'll hand it off for Eric Rogers. Mules need to score, and they need to score in a hurry here. Rogers over for Dagg. Thought about the 3. Now gets it out top for Duckworth. Duckworth puts it on the floor, hands it for Eric Rogers. Rogers 3 from the left side. Will not go. And Rogers, making Harrelson, gets the rebound for the Mules. New line for FCHS. Now to Dagg. Dagg working on Jackson Parcel. Gets it over for Harrelson. Harrelson to Rogers in the lane. Nice dish off for Duckworth. Duck is on the board.
Be his 3rd point of the game.
And the Mules have scored 5 straight here. Now time just about a steal on Justice Dagg, and that will send Jackson Parcel to the free throw line.
And that's Dagg's 4th.
I think at this point you got to leave him in. 3:01 to play. 41-32. The Mules trailing by 9. Free throw from Parcel on the way. Will not go, and the rebound batted around. It's going to be.
And be a foul on Jake Easton.
Okay, Jake Easton and Parcel going for the loose ball.
And Parcel's going to be back on the charity stripe and on the 1-on-1.
Free throw.
He made that one.
He is good.
10-point game now.
Parcel's got 14 on the night now, 13 here in the second half. Second free throw will not go. Duckworth the rebound for the Mules. Justice Dagg going to bring it across the timeline for FCHS. Looks in the corner for Eric Rogers. Three is good. $3 to the FCHS after prom from People's National Bank. And Rogers into double figures now with 11.
Rogers was due at one point, and
that time. Who scored that again? I'm sorry.
32.
32.
Dagg just made a 3.
Another $3 to the FCHS after prom from People's National Bank. Dagg in double figures now with 10.
We got a 2-possession game now.
Yeah, we'll keep it here for the timeout. And this is starting to get reminiscent of that JV contest. The Mules led by 12 at halftime. KZ Westfield came storming back, took a pretty good lead, and then the Mules
starting to
came
come back
to tie it. So let's do some more of that band. Mules are up at Newton tomorrow, 3:30 freshman games start. The JV and varsity games will follow. There will be no video coverage, no audio coverage either on Mule Nation tomorrow afternoon. We apologize, staffing shortages and this being this close to the Christmas holiday. Got some family in town for a couple of our staff and just gonna call. Not going to be able to do this one, but our next broadcast next Thursday, a girls action at 5 p.m. against North Clay, and then JV and varsity boys action to follow. Mules in the man-to-man pressure. They're doubling now. They'll get it up court quickly for Jackson Parcel. Parcel over for Hayden Parcel. Now they'll skip it across. Out top for Jackson Parcel. Now to Parcel. Back for Parcel. To Parcel. See how many times I can say this in a row.
Say it 5 times fast.
Parcel. Foul out top. This one's going to be on Nick Easton, I believe.
Nick Easton. Mules got to be careful on who they foul because they are in. KZ Westfield is now in the double bonus.
Yeah. Or as they used to say it back in the day, the super bonus. Free throw, no good. And for the Mules, Justice Dagg and Lane Tucker check into the ball game. Lane Tucker's had a pretty good night tonight. He's put together 2 pretty good nights in a row.
Yes, he has. He's had a pretty good night from the three-point line, and right now, and he missed the second one.
Tucker the rebound for the Mules. Harrelson brings it across the timeline. Gets it off for Dagg. Now to Lane Tucker. Tucker over for Rogers. And a foul away from the basketball. And that's
Rogers got fouled.
That's going to be team foul number 5 on KZ Westfield. Mules are down by 6.
3 makes it a one-possession game, and
yeah,
I'd almost feed it to either Tucker or Rogers.
Yeah, see if you can work him off a screen. Tucker out top with the basketball. Back over for Harrelson. Now for Lane Tucker. Tucker puts it on the floor, hands it off for Eric Rogers. Now back for Justice Dagg. Dagg out top. Over for Jake Easton.
They kind of need to start getting things hurrying up. They have over a minute left. Nice layup in there by Rogers, and now a 4-point game.
Took a lot of time off the clock setting up that one, though. KZ Westfield down court quickly. What kind of shot was that?
I don't
Leading
know.
By 4 with a minute to play.
With a foul on be Eric Rogers.
Parcel at the line. His free throw was good. It's Hayden Parcel. Second one all the way is good. Back to a 6-point ball game. Another timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here for this one. Mules head to the El Dorado Holiday Tournament the day after Christmas. Their first opponent is going to be Anna Jonesboro, the number 7 seed. And the tip-off is set for 3:15. It all depends on the Vienna-Edwards County game and how quickly that one gets over with.
The way Vienna is, I don't know how good Edwards County is, but Vienna could very well control that game.
They are kind of like a lot of teams we've seen this year, kind of fair to Midland. They lost tonight to Crab Orchard at the Conrad Allen tournament over at Wayne City. 62-45, I think, was the final. Tell you what, the Mules have played pretty darn well.
They have played well, other than a few mistakes here and there, a few bad passes.
That third quarter just killed the Mules.
Third quarter, there was too many bad mistakes, turnovers, stuff like that for them to. It costed them. Now that they're playing catch-up now.
All right, KZ Westfield's going to come out, and they're going to show full-court pressure just to kind of slow the Mules down, but they got to get something quick here.
They can't really mess around. You're under a minute. You got to get points, and you got to get it quickly.
Jake Easton with the basketball for the Mules. Easton, 26 in the JV game. Gets it off for Tucker. Tucker. Now off for Rogers. Rogers into the lane, takes the shot, will not go on the rebound to Sullivan, and a foul is going to be whistled on Justice Dagg, and I think that will do it for him tonight.
That will be his 5th foul, and Justice Dagg has fouled out.
Dagg finishes with 10 points on the night. Mules are going to put 3 guys in double figures tonight, and, you know, that's what you need.
Yep, that's how you need to
spread the wealth. Free throw on the way, and it drops in. It makes it a 3-possession ball game, and that makes it tough.
That's going to be hard to come back from with 38 seconds left.
Second free throw will not go.
That one.
And the rebound comes down for Eric Rogers. Rogers going to bring it up, make it Harrelson. Harrelson brings it up court quickly, hands it off for Tucker. You cannot waste a lot of time. Tucker takes it in the lane,
He's
puts
fouled.
it up over Quinn,
and it's
he's
in.
down, and he got the bucket. Lane Tucker's first 2 of the night, and he gets fouled and a chance to make it a 3-point play. That makes it 14 points for Tucker and a chance to make it 15. Clement is
they
out
called
of the
it
ball
on
game.
the ground.
Are you kidding me?
Not even a little bit. No, they called that foul on the ground. I don't know.
Rob inside. Rogers takes the shot. And a foul is going to be whistled. So Tucker does not get credit for that one.
No. Rogers is fouled, and that puts the Mules in the bonus, so we'll get a 1-and-1 here.
Free throw from Rogers is
and
good.
It is good.
The bonus coming his way. (47-41), 24 seconds to go. Second free throw from Rogers.
And it's good. You got to be careful who you foul now.
Yeah, I think at this point, you still got to be careful, but I think you just got to foul quickly.
Yeah, there's Rogers' 4th foul. You also kind of have to be careful on who fouls, too. You got Rogers with 4. You got Nick Easton with 3.
Free throw is good. That's Jackson Parcel. One more coming for Parcel. That one up and will not go. Rebound off to Harrelson. Harrelson brings it up. Off to Rogers. Rogers into the lane. The layup is good.
We got a timeout now.
This is a full timeout. We'll take one as well. You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center in Wayne City is the place to go for sofas, love seats, recliners, lift chairs, dining sets, bedroom sets, and mattresses. Take a rest test on one of their 20 mattress displays and then check out their 5 large showrooms full of brands like Catnapper, Ashley, Serta, iComfort, Benchcraft, and Inglaterm. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 6 and Saturday 9 to 5. See them online at BoydFern.com and Facebook or call 895-3000. Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center, family owned for more than 15 years in Wayne City.
This one has come down to the wire. 11 seconds to go. 48-44. The Mules down by 4. And they're going to inbounds for Jackson Parcel, and Parcel is fouled by Latrell Snyder immediately, and he'll go to the line.
You got to hope he misses both of these.
I think that's what everybody, at least on the
wearing red and
east,
black.
at least on the east side of this gymnasium, is hoping.
It's
First
the
one
first
off
one.
the back of the iron, no good. Tucker back into the lineup for the Mules, replacing Latrell Snyder. Get it up, quick feet, quick three, and you're down by one.
He missed
Second
that one
will
too.
not go. Up court quickly. This is Rogers. Rogers, three on the way.
It's good!
It's good. $3 to the FCHS Mule back, or to the after prom, courtesy of People's National Bank. The buzzer goes off, though, before the Mules can get a timeout. And the final score here tonight, 48-47. KZ Westfield gets the win over the Mules. Wow, what a finish.
Yeah, and unfortunately Fairfield didn't have any timeouts left. If they would have hit that three and called timeout, they could have had at least 2-3 seconds to foul and see what they can do out of that. But they hit that three. They didn't have any timeouts left, and that's what did it.
Mules played very well in the fourth quarter, coming back from a 12-point deficit.
Yeah, they had a really good fourth quarter. The third quarter is what killed Fairfield, and they were outscored by more. KZ Westfield scored more points in the third quarter than they did in the first half, and that's what that killed Fairfield.
You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
TTT Designs, a passion for printing. With the work hard, play hard mentality, TTT Designs is your one-stop shop for custom gear. From t-shirts to car wraps and signs to flyers, TTT Designs has you covered. Located at Westport Plaza in Fairfield, open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Or shop online 24/7 at tttdesigns.com.
See the Fairfield Banking Company at 915 Commerce Drive in Fairfield for your next business, personal, home, or auto loan. A part of the Clay City Banking Company family, the Fairfield Banking Company offers a full range of checking and savings accounts. Lobby hours are 8:30 to 4 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturday. The drive-thru is open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6 on Friday, and 8 to noon on Saturday. Looking for something special for that special someone? Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield help with a custom floral or silk arrangement, balloon or candy bouquet, or gift item. Give Black's a call at 618-847-7076 for pickup or delivery, or just stop by and say hi at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with a personal touch.
KZ Westfield with quarters of 8, 17, and 15 for their total of 48 on the night. They were led in scoring by Jacob Clement. He had 18 points. Jackson Parcel with 12. Hayden Parcel with 7. Nolan Clement with 6. And Connor Sullivan with 5 for the Warriors. For the Mules, quarters of 9, 8, 6, and 24. They were led in scoring by Eric Rogers. He had 20. Lane Tucker had 12. Justice Dagg with 10. Luke Duckworth with 3. And Nick Easton with 2 for the Mules in this one. We're going to await the arrival of Coach Scott McElravy, and we'll get a word with him tonight. Go ahead and listen to a little bit of that band as we get things ready. 48-47 the final. We've got a couple of more bills to pay, so we'll take one more quick timeout, and we'll be back. We'll talk with Coach Scott McElravy, and we'll wrap it up for a Friday night of basketball action for you here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for something special for that special someone? Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield help with a custom floral or silk arrangement, balloon or candy bouquet, or gift item. Give Black's a call at 618-847-7076 for pickup or delivery, or just stop by and say hi at 310 East Main in Fairfield. Black's Flowers and Gifts, your florist with a personal touch. Needing or just wanting a new or pre-owned vehicle? Make Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler at 412 East Main in Fairfield your first stop. Give Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Dennis Downs, Jeff Black, Gage McGahey, or Matthew Rogers a call at 618-842-4995. Check out their Warranty Forever program, and don't forget about the great service after the sale at Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
All right, couple of scores from around the area. Florida beat El Dorado tonight, 50-26, and then Carmi beats Hamilton County, 52-35. We're awaiting the arrival of Coach Scott McElravy, and Peyton, it was a valiant effort by the Mules. They fell behind by 12, and well, I tell you what, they were one timeout from getting back into this one and had, either getting a win or putting it to overtime.
Definitely were. And basically, if they had one timeout left, Rogers made that three with about 2-3 seconds left. They call timeout. They can get a foul, open prey on the. Even then, they can make it a one-possession game. Even if they make the 2 free throws and just hope for the best.
You betcha. Man, the Mules just, I tell you what, just
close.
Missed a win. They played what I think is probably their best game of the year.
Definitely, and against a very good team. This is not just your average team.
Right.
This is a very good team, 5th ranked in 1A, and they definitely held their own. They led at half by 1, and they held them to 16 points, and then they just – KZ Westfield pulled away in the third quarter, and the Mules had to play.
And that's what a
catch-up from
that's what a number 5 ranked team in the state does.
Yep.
All right, we're going to let Coach Scott McElravy slide on some headsets here, and we'll get ready to wrap this one up on a Friday night of basketball action.
Hey, so quick fun fact, are we on?
Yeah, we are on.
Okay. You know where Peyton's going tomorrow?
He's going to Cumberland.
He's going to Cumberland.
Yeah, we know about that.
You know what his assignment is?
His assignment
I
is
hope
to
he does.
win.
Well, he's going to do that, I think. He's got to find my senior picture and hopefully not plaster it all over Wayne County.
Okay, Kate.
Yeah,
okay,
anyway,
Peyton, that's your
good
job.
luck to those guys tomorrow. They're having a good year.
Yeah, they certainly are. They're having a great year. Coach, I'll tell you what, you guys battled tonight.
Casey's good. I mean, the LIC's loaded this year between them, Robinson, Lawrenceville, Alney, Mount Carmel.
Yeah.
They're all in the same conference, which is crazy. They do just play each other once, and instead of having a midwinter tournament, they have their conference tournament, which is neat in a different way. But I was really proud of our kids' effort. You know, we've not played super well. Got a lot of young pieces and stuff, but haven't been playing great team-wise. I thought we had one of our best practices of the year yesterday. Everybody seemed overly energetic. I don't know if it was just the Christmas holiday starting or whatever, but I told the kids afterwards that, I hate losing, and they know that, and they don't like it either. But I can handle that effort. We made some mistakes. Credit Casey, they're 1-3-1. It really got to us there in the third quarter. We hadn't seen that. So that gave us kind of an on-the-fly work, and they're longer than us too. So some of those passing angles and things like that were a little tougher. But our kids never quit. If we have that type of effort and team, I'm fine. Every game. We're gonna win. We're gonna win some games coming up. We do have a tough schedule of games here, but we're gonna pull some out.
Yeah, you go to Newton tomorrow night.
Yep.
Or tomorrow afternoon, I guess.
Yeah, they're in the LIC too.
Yeah, I know.
They're good. They're mostly juniors, so they were a regional final team like we were last year. Got beat by T-Town by just a couple points. They're a solid team, and they'll be ready. They have a good young coach, and Coach Bierman. I think he's gonna really do good things there. But it's a new gym. I've been in it plenty of times. Watching, but I've never had any of my teams go. So we've got a home and home the next 2 years with them, so that should be fun.
All right. And then the El Dorado Holiday Tournament.
Yeah.
Well, you got North Clay coming to town. And
they're good. North Clay's good.
I think they played KZ to a 1-point game as well.
They did. They played them to a 1-point game, and then KZ beat them. They actually played a second time by double digits, I think. But Coach Fleener, our baseball coach, his nephew is a very, very good player. He was the MVP of their conference last year, and he'll put down some flashy dunks if you let him.
Is he back?
He's back.
Oh,
thankfully he's a senior, and their baseball team's loaded. But we've got some tough games here, and then the El Dorado tournament, which I'm looking forward to. We play AJ again. Seems like over the years we've played them and Coach Hammond us a lot.
It's always seemed to get at the EH team.
Good matchup for us. They're a good young team. They have a good point guard, sophomore kid, but our kids seem to, when we get there, play some of their best ball. And, we're looking forward. Like I said, been kind of down the last 2 or 3 games, and I just like the fact we didn't quit. We got down, and we just didn't quit against a quality team. So we'll keep getting better.
All right. Coach, appreciate the visit, and good luck tomorrow.
Hey, thank you.
All right, Coach Scott McElravy. We'll let Peyton Allen slide on the headsets, and we'll wrap it up here for a Friday night. Peyton, what a great effort by the Mules here tonight.
No, that was a great effort. Almost pulled it off against a really good team in KZ, and I think coming down the road, if they keep improving like they did today, Fairfield can be a dangerous basketball team.
You better believe it. JV Mules win tonight, 56-54 in double overtime. Jake Easton with 26, Crescent White with 12, Trent Bliss with 11 on the night. In the varsity contest, it was KZ Westfield winning 48-47. For the Mules, Eric Rogers with 20, Lane Tucker with 12, and Justice Dagg with 10. It's going to wrap it up for tonight. Again, no broadcast tomorrow from Newton. Our next broadcast next Thursday. We've got girls action at 5 against North Clay, and then JV and varsity action starting immediately after that on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. For Peyton Allen, for Trenton, I'm Mark Turner. Have a good weekend, everyone.
Thanks for listening. Mules basketball has been brought to you by the Wayne County Farm Bureau, Walters Buildings, Wabash General Hospital, TTT Designs, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Braylon James Marketing, Potts Family Pharmacy, Pollard Realty, People's National Bank, Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, La Fuente Mexican Restaurant, FNB, the Fairfield Elks Lodge, the Fairfield Banking Company, Eagle Supply, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, CSI Insurance Brokers, Conard Financial Group, Cornerstone Community Church, Christina Copeland Country Financial, Carter Trucking, Carnaby Square, Boyd Furniture and Mattress, and Black's Flowers and Gifts. Mules basketball has been a production of Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.